the same
បាទថ្ងៃ
feature
នេះខ្ញុំ
paired
សូម
in
បង្ហាញពីការ remove Huawei ID ដោយប្រើខ្សែ test point ខំ 1.0 ណាបើមិនយើងតតាមនឹងមករួចហើយយើងចាក់វាឲ្យស្គាល់ខំ 1.0 ណាអានេះជា version របស់វាហើយអានេះជា test point របស់វាអូខេឥឡូវនេះខ្ញុំទៅឡើងកម្មវិធី Sigma ព្រោះហ្នឹងត្រូវការដោះតាម Sigma អញ្ចឹង carrier របស់វាគឺ710បាទនេះគាត់ទទួលសេវាកម្មបុកពីចម្ងាយរបស់ CheangTho សេវាកម្មជាងបុកពីចម្ងាយរបស់ CheangTho អត់ចាំមានអ្វីទាំងអស់មានតែ computer និង internet ហើយតឡាង Odra ហើយបោះ ID និង password ឲ្យខ្ញុំអ្នកចូលទៅរៀបចំកម្មវិធីទាំងអស់អញ្ចឹងមិនជាត្រូវតាគាត់ដាក់ដូចខ្ញុំទេអញ្ចឹងទាំងអស់គឺខ្ញុំទៅជាអ្នកចំសិនមិនជាត្រូវការសេវីនេះអាច inbox មកជាង ទូផ្ទាល់ឬក៏ចែក join Telegram ពីក្រោមណាដើម្បីមើលសេវី active off order សេរីបាយផាយខ្លោឬក៏ទិញ credit តែ3មួយចឹងសេវីCheangTho បាញ់តម្លៃចូល Telegram ជារៀងរាល់ថ្ងៃពេលឥឡូវយើងទៅឡើងកម្មវិធី Sigma
compared to their DX. I think there's a DX12 and a Vulcan, or maybe a DX11 and a Vulcan for Red Dead 2.
I think Doom Eternal.
Yeah. So there are a couple of so there are a couple of titles that are very amenable for Vulcan for whatever reason, and we have to support.
And then this is actually the
platform way, and that's all based on the one API, all that kind of software infrastructure.
បាទនេះខ្ញុំកំពុងតែតឡើងវាហើយបើសិនមិនជាងត្រូវការជួបប្រអប់មួយខែតែ$60ទេគឺប្រើបានច្រើនឈ្មោះថតដែលត្រូវប្រើបានគឺខ្ញុំដាក់ពីក្រោមវីដេអូអញ្ចឹងយើងមួយឆ្នាំតែ$60ទេយើងប្រើបានច្រើនហើយប្រើបាននឹង Sigma ទៀតពីមានការចំណេញច្រើនជាងតែយើងទិញប្រអប់ផ្ទាល់
Yes, we have.
បាទនេះជា test point របស់វាខ្ញុំឲ្យគាត់ចាក់ឲ្យយើងចាក់អាវង4នឹងបញ្ចូលម៉ាស់ទៅឲ្យដាក់ដូចចូលឲ្យវាចេញខំ 1.0 ទៅបាទនេះឡើង test point
just as important as the hardware.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Brad. First of all, I have learned a bunch.
សិនមកជាងចង់បាន solution វីដេអូថ្មីៗ complete subscribe មួយផងហើយ like មួយផងបាទនេះគាត់ចាក់ test point ស្គាល់ហើយពេលតែចាក់ test point ស្គាល់យើង complete យកកាត់ថ្មចូលផង
It's a major effort because if you think about it, you're creating content that's different from what the developer intends. Right? The developer, if you basically say DX commands, you could run that into a model and everybody's going to generate exactly the same image. When you start having AI involved, it's all different. So there's no like known good outcome. So what that means is if you're going to have an AI algorithm, you have to have humans look at all those images and say, is this doing a good thing? You know, do we like it? And that's what the team has done. And in the original version,
បាទយើងទៅឡើង driver វាមកដើម្បីយើង install driver smart card វាបាទ CheangTho អាច share ប្រអប់លក្ខណៈយើងជួលជាឆ្នាំបានណាចឹងបើសិនមកជាងត្រូវការជួលប្រអប់ជាឆ្នាំអាចជាអ្នកនងCheangThoបានហើយឈ្មោះប្រអប់ដែលប្រើបានគឺខ្ញុំរៀបឈ្មោះខាងក្រោមវីដេអូហើយ link Telegram ក៏មានដែរចង់ join មើល service តម្លៃ service តម្លៃ credit តម្លៃ active ប្រអប់មួយនៅក្នុងទាំងអស់
that kind of API compatibility thinking like
ឥឡូវនេះយើងបើក Sigma មក
it's great. Like we had all, if we had done something dramatically different, we would not have 35 titles.
Okay, so you guys, part of that, you guys were also quick to support these ideas called Streamline, which is the idea of that stuff.
Yep.
Developers, do they actually use that, or do they tend to do it manually?
I don't have a great update with NVIDIA on Streamline. I think they may have lost it. Yeah, so I don't get the.
បាទយើងបិទប្រអប់ផ្សេងចោលអស់បើទៅ Sigma បាននេះក៏មកវាទាញ driver
going forward in the future, NVIDIA is still very much committed to Streamline as far as I can tell. Our support is going to be a little bit more
បាទឥឡូវនេះយើងបើក Sigma បានហើយអញ្ចឹងយើងចូលទៅចុចទៅយក carrier ព្រោះវាជាប្រភេទ CPU carrier 710អញ្ចឹងយើង select យក carrier មកបាទរួចហើយអាក្រោមនេះយើង select យក test point មកបាទអាឡែងCPU នេះយើងបើកដល់បាទហើយយើងយក switch ហើយយើងចុចទៅ remove Huawei ID មកបាទវាធ្វើការ remove ហើយពេលដែល remove ចប់យើងឆែកនៅគឺរួចរាល់ 100%
Oh, I have a question before we move on from AI.
Okay.
Totally unrelated to graphics. What do you think of ChatGPT and all this stuff going on?
I gotta say, that's amazing technology. And as you know from years, I'm a huge proponent of AI applied to all things. And ChatGPT is just another one of those steps forward that's helping bring awareness to what's happening, but it's not the most exciting thing. I mean, right now I'm in an RL class at Stanford, and the things that you can do in RL is absolutely phenomenal. Just blows your mind. And it's going to change everything, not just what we think of as in terms of gaming and computing, but literally everything in your life. And so I think ChatGPT is a look forward, but it's still very early days for that kind of stuff. And there's lots of learning going to happen.
And what's RL for people who don't know?
Reinforcement learning. And the way to think about reinforcement learning, and I'm still a kid in this world, but the way I think about it is it's making series of sequential decisions while learning. So you're basically starting off ignorant, and you explore the world a little bit, and you find out some stuff, and then you now have a fundamental choice to make about something called exploitation versus exploration. So once you start learning about the world, the obvious thing to do would be to take the decision that you know is going to be giving you a good reward every time, but you're missing out figuring out maybe there's another path that I could have taken. So RL is all about algorithms to discover good policies that are going to interact in the world effectively. This is the technique that they use to play Atari and play Breakout. Today AI plays Atari better than people. And it starts off with, guess how much they have to teach it? Nothing. You basically take the Atari screen and you feed it into an ignorant AI, and the AI just plays it over and over and over and discovers the algorithms, the policies for how to move the paddle in response to pixels. It's freaking crazy.
Huh.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah.
I mean, because it's learning on its own. Do you? And sorry, last question for AI.
I've got another AI one.
Where do you think the AI's place on the client is going to be? Because I mean, it's very clearly on the cloud these days. But look, for me, I'm always PC centric. Where do you see it kind of coming down on?
There's so many places. Having dedicated inference engines inside of CPUs is the enabling technology that basically uncorks the largest installed base for future algorithm development. So AI, I mean, certainly things like security, things like sort of like anti-abuse things, where you're kind of protecting children and things like that. AI is a perfect monitor for that kind of stuff. And then you can say things like, what's the future of man-machine interaction? Can AI make it less difficult to type an email? Can it make it less? You know how many hours I spend on email a day? Can AI do something there that's useful?
It's okay.
I just came back from vacation and I have 7,000 emails.
There you go.
For that AI.
Now, how many matter? I mean, of the 7,000, how many matter? It's probably one?
Three. Like three. Yeah.
Wow, that's why Brad doesn't do back to emails.
I really do think there's a huge opportunity to improve life using AI on the client, on the server, and of course in games. I do agree with David Wang, who said recently, he did that old interview I told you about. AI applied to games has just started. I mean, right now we're using it on graphics, but if you can imagine like realistic motion or realistic combat or realistic strategy planning, get some RL into a game, that's going to be really cool.
Well,
If you have CSGO bots who are actually planning and thinking ahead and adapting how you react, like that Pac-Man game.
Yep.
Yeah.
well, yeah. To continue with AI and gaming, I mean, one of the big things a lot of people are debating about is DLSS frame generation, right? Oh, don't put your fake frame in my fake frame just to get another fake frame.
Yeah.
Like, what are your thoughts on that?
So first of all, DLSS 3.0 is pretty cool technology in my mind. It is solving, you can think about quality a lot of different ways. Quality can be per frame, so you're looking at a picture, I'm going to make that picture better, and that's an effort that's worth doing, right? There's still a lot of, that's ray tracing, that's higher resolution textures, that's better geometry, that's tessellation and things like that. So we can make pictures better, and there's still a lot to be done there, but we haven't really addressed this whole temporal problem. And the temporal problem is like stutter and jitter and